And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Starboard.
Scott Starboard.
Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the baseline, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mass. Hands on, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Thank you so much for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. Oh, that's right. It's popping fresh tonight, baby. We got a lot of stuff to cover, all types of things. Oh, my goodness. Is OnlyFans going to be banned in the United States? One man on X asked that question, and you might be surprised. I'm curious what everybody's thinking about that. Spencer Pratt. Do you guys know who Spencer Pratt is? He's a gentleman. Used to be when he was younger in his 20s. He was on a reality TV show. I honestly don't even know what the name of the show is, to be honest with you. But he's running for mayor of LA. Why? Well, because the current mayor, Karen Bass, is a crackpot. She's out of her fucking mind. She's doing all types of stupid stuff. Does Chris Pratt have a chance to beat this woman? Not like, I gotta be careful with my jokes. Not like, one of those black fellows might do his white girlfriend. No, I'm kidding. Is he? I don't know. Is he gonna win? We'll see. It's I'll let you know. I think he might have a chance, but we'll check it out. There's real beef going on. I wanted to talk about this for a little bit, but I wanted to get closer to D-Day. Speaking of D-Day, John Cornyn for Texas. He gone. Ken Paxton beat him the other day, and this Tallarico fella, Democrat from Texas. All right, let's face it. Ken Paxton's going to beat him, but not by much. And this isn't supposedly deep red Texas. That's not good. It shouldn't be anywhere close. Texas is falling apart, and I can prove it because I have some fights going on all over Texas. Listen, I was on 6th Street in Austin just a couple of years ago. I honestly had the time of my life. It was fantastic. And I didn't see any fights like this. I mean, maybe it was because I was there, before summer officially kicked off. But we're just fatigued, ladies and gentlemen. We're fatigued. We're done. Done with these fools. Listen, I'm here in Massachusetts, okay? We have a beach a little bit north of me called Hampton Beach in New Hampshire. Live free or die state. And just a couple of weekends ago, I don't even know if it was a weekend. I think it was in the middle of the week. A bunch of fools skipped school or whatever and just caused a riot. A riot at the beach. They've been doing it every year now. It's a cool thing to do. Listen, I'll tell you right now. If we had true law and order in America, nobody would even think to do some stupid shit like this. Sorry, wouldn't happen. When I was younger, okay, cops would break up a keg party. That's what we had. Did you guys have that where you are in your states? Here in Massachusetts, we had keg parties. Okay, we had keg parties. Here in New England, I'm sorry, I'm just crazy. And the cops would break it up. maybe somebody would get arrested. Probably not. And believe me, we did some wild shiz. We had some fun, but and fights would break out here and there and stuff like that. But none of us would. We all knew, like, if you're gonna do some, you're gonna have a little bit of recklessness in your life, you're gonna go to a house party and you're gonna do it from there. And you're not going to go to the beach where, I don't know, old people are walking around, little babies could be there, impressionable adolescents. It's crazy. Listen, this whole world's nuts. Speaking of nuts, for those of you who watch Bubba the Love Sponge, as I do every morning, it's great. Our very own Nick the Gun Guy got called out. He got called to the table. Called to the tempered glass, as you will. It was absolutely hilarious. I got to chat a little bit. I was hustling. I am exhausted, to be honest with you. I was like this close to calling it tonight. I'm like, no, just power through it, Scotty. Starboard this thing. Get this, to start on a ship, right? I call my birth name isn't Starboard. Shocker. So I gave myself the name Starboard many moons ago because I'm on the right side of politics. We don't just talk politics here. There's all types of sports. I hope Rainey's in here. I am rooting for you in your Oklahoma City Thunder. Kick them Spurs ass. I think they're up like I forget, but I know they're up. Oklahoma City Thunder's up. But listen, we talk about all types of stuff, but I name myself Scott Starboard. It's a double entendre type of thing over here, okay? Because I'm on the right. That's the right side of a ship. But see, the right side of a ship is the reason why do you know why it's called starboard? The starboard, port and starboard. Because when you park your boat to the left, that means you're heading in and the trip is over. Your adventure is over. But when you're going to the right side, it's where all the stars are. It's time for the adventure to start. You are adventure bound, starbound, starboard. That's the truth. So I was like, you know what? I can't let everybody down and myself, because I'd probably be really pissed off anyway if I didn't go tonight. But I'm like, I'm dagnabbit. I'm exhausted. The pollen is just, oh my glob. It's everywhere. It's all up in my nostril. I feel like sneezing right now. It's rough. But listen, I'm going to power through this thing. Because look, we probably get like maybe 2 more weeks of this nonsense. I'm hoping anyway. Maybe 2 more weeks of this stupid pollen. And I'll be, chilling. I actually came home at a decent time. I was on the phone with our very own Nick the Gun Guy. But yeah, Bubba's full. Bubba the Love Sponge is full. He's not really anymore, but it's a bit of a radio gimmick kayfabe kind of thing. Bubba's new studio is unbelievable. It looks beautiful. Bubba the Love Sponge, 40-year radio super veteran, Howard Stern's #2 guy. I'm just gonna start calling him that, so I don't have to explain the whole thing. And Hulk Hogan's best friend, Brooke Hogan's biological step uncle. I don't know. It sounds good. I'm stealing that from my boy Alex Stein, about his biological stepdad, Tucker Carlson. But we watch his show every morning. He's on a 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. And it's fantastic. But he just moved from a studio he was at for 15 years to a brand new studio at his home in his garage. I know it's like, oh, garage, big deal. No. This studio is decked the F out. It's amazing, right? So they have all their computers and all that stuff, and they get hot. And Florida gets hot. Florida is like, at certain points of the calendar, the devil himself may come up to Florida and say, damn, it's too hot up here. I'm going back downstairs. Florida gets hot. So you got to keep ACs on so that your computer equipment and stuff like that doesn't melt, malfunction, whatever. So they got AC going on, and they're going to put it behind tempered glass. I hope I have time because I really want to play the clip from Bubba's show. Don't be Bubba. I hope I get your permission. Lummy, don't tell him. Lummy, if you're watching, don't tell him that I'm going to play it. But it was just funny. I mean, it was funny for all of us except for Nick. I'm like, fairly early in the morning, I heard on the hot mic, that's it, in between commercials, because he's on the radio, but he's also doing like a YouTube live camera deal, and they call it the hot mic. So he can't curse, he can't swear on air, right? But when they are at a commercial break, and Lord knows those radio ads are redonkulously long, right? So you get a good, it's a good show for all of us watching on YouTube or Rumble and Twitch and Kick and Flip and then whatever the hell else they're doing, right? So long story short, it's a radio commercial break, not for us. We're watching a hot mic, and I hear Bubba the Love Sponge saying, man, what the hell's going on? Let me, that Nick the Gun guy, dagnabbit, he said he was going to have this tempered glass here like 2 weeks ago, Lummy. What the hell's wrong with this guy? In my throat. I'm sorry. It's the pollen. And so I text Nick real quick. I was in the middle of a job too, and I'm like, oh God, I hope I don't hear it. Yeah, come on, man. So you're working with other people. You gotta, it's a group effort. But I was like, get my phone, shit. And I'm like, I was like, dude, are you listening to Bubba right now? He's full hot at your ass. You better get up on here. And next thing I knew, he talked about it when they came back from break. It was everybody in the chat was hilarious. Sniz, Johnny Z, Kenny Power, everybody was roasting Nick, and it was hilarious. But Nick's talked to Bubba. I have confirmation of this. Nick and Bubba talked to the phone, and everything's cool. And Bubba was saying, he's like, oh, I love you, dude. I love you, man. I just need the shit now. But it was interesting. But listen, speaking of interesting, let's get to the chat, because the chat is the most interesting thing to me. I mean, you can watch all PPD. Listen, if you don't like Donald Trump, there's I invite you to my pyramid scheme. I mean to come to my conferences, be part of my team. I will give you a job. You pay me for the job. You can watch PB. You can watch Tim Pool. Oh God. By the way, there's so much I gotta get to. Let me get to the chat. Kenny Power, speaking of the angel. Everybody's always saying stuff like speak of the devil. Nobody wants to speak of the devil. We're bringing them high vibrational energies up in here. We're speaking of the Lord. Christ is King. Let's go. But Hutchison, my dude. Thank you for being here, bro. Matty P. My ninja. Let's go. Thank you for being here, brother. You know I love you. Snizzo, the great Snizzo. One of the many helpers who helped Bubba move into his new studio and build his studio. Like, this dude has soundproof. I hopefully when I bring up this clip in a minute, they show a picture of the studio in the back. Man, unbelievable. Our own very own Bob Cook. I hope he's here. He painted it. Like, these people, like, there's so many. It was a group effort. And say you're watching the evening news. I don't do that. I haven't watched the fucking news in forever. I don't bother. But let's say, you remember back when you watched it, and they got a nice glass table and blah, blah, blah. I've been to studios like that before. Channel 4, 5, 6, 7, 25, all that shit here in Boston, right? And I mean, they're great, but Bubba's blows those ones out of the water. It's fantastic. It's amazing. I know. I'm sorry. I'm on late. These allergies. I just took a one of the stupid pink thing. What is it called? Starts with a B. I don't know. Allergy medicine. So I'm all loopy, but we're doing the show, baby. We're making it happen. I am sick and tired of missing shows because of work and traffic and pollen. We're making it happen. Thank you for being here, Snooze. You know I love you. Just speak of the angel, Nick the Gun Guy. For all your tempered glass needs, Nick the Gun Guy is here, ladies and gentlemen. Just busting your ball. Everybody was roasting Nick in the chat, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. It wasn't for him. It was for us, but everything's cool. He's getting the tempered glass for Bubba's new studio. It's all right. It's all fun and games. Oh, God, it was funny. I'm going to watch some OnlyFans. Wait, Sniz, no. Don't do it. I'm just half kidding. Like, we'll talk about OnlyFans now. We'll talk about OnlyFans. We'll see what I think. You might be surprised what I think about OnlyFans. You might be. Probably not. How about Bubba cold calling me today while dropping little dude off at school? Oh, man. That was, it was hilarious, but whew. I was honestly, I was like, this is my boy. Nick the Gun Guy, my boy. And you got Gene Lasker in the background, not helping Nick's situation whatsoever. It was uncomfortable, but the chat, see, this is why, Bubba, you cannot ban the chat. You cannot ban the chat. Please don't make this ill-advised, ill-thought-of mistake, because the chat made honestly, my heart was beating out of my chest. I'm not going to lie. I was like, oh, no. Because I've been in the same situation. I've told you guys before, I rented out a 16,000 square foot commercial building and made rooms for bands and shit. And we had one band, and they were actually legit. They were actually rappers, and they were legit. They gave us a month up front. It was by the week, right? And they gave us a month's rent up front, and they had real instruments and shit. And you know, we had a lot of people BSing us and shit. A lot of people like just garage bands. And listen, I love garage bands. I love you all. Keep making garage bands, please. We need more of them. But so we had this band coming in, and we're like, don't worry about it. It'll be ready by next Thursday, right? And he's like, all right, no problem. And we are hustling like crazy. We already built almost all the rooms, so we still had to order stuff, like, you know, a couple of things of sheetrock, some nails, blah, blah, whatever. And the dudes show up Thursday morning, and like we just got the stuff in like half hour before them. I'm like, dude, we're still building it. Like, man, listen, I thought you had a professional thing going on. So we had one of I call them managers. It was just my friends. I had one of the other I was like, please show them around, show them what we do here. And I was like, please give us a little bit. And we still have to like mud the place and put up soundproofing around the entire room. I mean, these rooms were, I'm sorry, pat myself on the back. These rooms were amazing. Soundproofing were amazing. I even put like, we as a team put up like plywood to help with sound. We help with the sound. Like I learned a lot, to be honest with you. I learned how to get electrocuted by 220 volts. Not good. But anyway, so I've been in that situation. There was just one that it was kind of running through my head, because this guy, even his tour didn't help. We did the whole thing. I'm like, look, I used to call them butter boards, but we're putting up the soundproofing right now. It's going to be all set. And he's like, you should have had this done already. I'm like, we ordered from the place, and they told us it would be here 3 days ago. So this should have been done 3 days. We would have put this together at least 2. So they moved the stuff in. We put plastic over and got it done. But still, I've been in Nick's shoes in a few different instances, and it's not easy. So, and Gene Lasker, who we all love, didn't help. But the chat helped. The chat made it hilarious. I was like, oh, comic relief. I needed it. It was cool. You were on the big show. Circumstances weren't ideal, but still pretty cool. I agree. Kenny Powers summed it up perfectly. You should have mentioned a dark match. Steve Sock. Oh my God. Oh my, are you trying to get Nick the Gun Guy perma-banned? You trying to holy oak Joe up, boy? That would have been absolutely hilarious. It would have been hilarious to us. I don't know how well Bubba would have taken it, but it would have been fucking awesome. That was next on my list, but got cut off. Maybe I could do an I'm sorry parody with DMS when I get the glass and play it. Let's go. By the way, our boy DMS. Normally I say we're going till 8 o'clock to our boy Doc's match. Steve pops on the scene, but he's still on vacation up there in northern Michigan, and they was trying different things. Smoking funny thing. I don't know. I don't know the fucking lyrics. But we made a video today. He's been making little videos here and there. So he is not going at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to go a little bit. I'll probably go like 8:45, somewhere around there. And not to be outdone. Well, definitely to be outdone. Number one king, content, comedy king himself. Number 99. Primetime Alex Stein. He going to be on 11 p.m. EST on RAV, Real America's Voice. Don't miss it. I got to be up super early, so I pass out usually right after this show. Well, when DMS is on, I'm still watching for another hour or two. Sometimes I get, a third or fourth wind, and I follow through, and I'm up the whole thing. But, man, Benadryl, is that what it's called? Benadryl? I don't know. Acetaminophen? I don't know what the hell these things are. I don't like normally taking medication. I had to pop these little tiny pink allergy pills. I don't like it. It makes me all cloudy headed. I'm already cloudy headed enough. I don't need these MK Ultra pink weird pills. RFK Jr., what do you do your job? Get rid. It's like, oh, I can't get rid of the pollen, you fucking asshole. I'm too busy playing with snakes and having sex. I can't even do RFK's voice. I am a mess. Today, I'm usually all right. My RFK's impersonation is usually on point, but I mean, it's really Snizz's fault. Did he even do a heat load calculation before installing that ductless mini split? Is it a ductless mini split? I don't know. I've heard that on the radio. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the hell a ductless mini split is. I thought it's like, the ducts, the gutters on the side of your house. The gutter. I don't know. A ductless mini split. Nick the Gun Guy, maybe a parody of Blondie's Heart of Glass. That's pretty good. That's actually perfect. Did I say what's up to Johnny Z already? If I didn't, I'll say it again. We love Johnny. Everybody give Johnny some love. It's my dog. That's my ninja right there. Truth is unbreakable. Up in here. Thank you for being here so much. Only Sauna is better than OnlyFans. We know this. Let me hurry up because I got to get to the stuff quick. Only when there are... I'm back. Where'd you go, Sniz? Get back here. Man, if you spend money on OnlyFans, you're a real buffoon. Listen, back in my younger days, okay, I'd go to, I was going to say the porn shop, strip clubs. And how do I say this? Be kid friendly here or mom friendly because my mom's watching, for Pete's sake. I'm not excited. I don't get excited there. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's like, oh, yeah, pretty girl. I'm a young dude at the time. I ain't going there now. I got Mrs. Starboy. We're good to go. Thank you, Lord. But, like, I'm good to go. But you go into a strip club, at least for me back in the day, it's like, yeah, she's cute. She's, I don't like to be lied to, okay? I'm the type of person, I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Go fuck yourself, buddy, because I sure can. All right, I apologize. Jack Nicholson, mind your business. Go play with Scientology Tom and make some good movies again. Jack Nicholson hasn't made anything good since I don't even know what. The one with Bruce Willis and Goldie Hawn. Remember that one? And they like twist their heads around. Was he in that one? I don't know. I'm all Benadrylled out or whatever the hell I'm on. So, but yeah, I'd go into a strip club and like girls are like, "Oh my God, you're so hot. You must not have a girlfriend. How is that possible? You big bitch guy got a girlfriend. Get the fuck out of here. Need that shit. $20 for a dance. I'll make a deal with you. 2 for $50. I'm like, that ain't a deal. Do you know math? She's like, math? Oh, I don't know him. Is he cute? Shit. This is not exciting me, if you know what I'm saying. I don't care if your titty's that. Bitch, I've seen many a titty. You're doing nothing for me. You're actually turtling me right now. Turtle, I love turtles. My girlfriend has a turtle. Oh, you have a girlfriend? Yeah, I'm a lesbian. Well, now, what? The whole, it's like champagne. I don't believe anything. You said I was attracted. You want to be my girlfriend. Oh, OnlyFans. Can you imagine? At least you get a lap dance. They're like, let me rub my butt up on you. On OnlyFans, it's like, I'm going to rub my butt on the screen in front of 2,000 other simps. Dude, you got to be a real donkey. I'm sorry. Listen, if anybody here, anybody watching after the fact, if you like OnlyFans, listen, knock yourself off. It's between you, God, and your internet service provider. There's no judgment zone. Well, maybe a little bit. But I'm just saying, you got to be kind of stupid or desperate. Don't be stupid and desperate. Be funny. Go out in the world. Meet people. Okay, that girl online who's I wouldn't say I don't like that term, out of your league. Let me back up. I don't care for that term. I hate when people are like, oh, she's out of your league. Oh, he's way out of your league, honey. What do you mean out of your league? Get the hell out of here. There's no leagues. I understand the sentiment. It's bullshit. Anyway. I don't, I do feel sympathy for dudes who are simping, sympathy for simps, who are so lost and insecure that they go on OnlyFans and they're chucking money at these broads that they can't even get a lap dance from. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, but I don't really feel that much, at least not for the whales. Like the whales come in, they're like giving this, I'll give you $20,000. It's like, dude, you're like some Saudi Arabian oil tycoon. You have to have a harem at home. Like, what do you do? Go ask your dad to borrow the harem for a little while. I don't get it. I'll never understand. But should OnlyFans be banned? That's kind of the question of the show. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, including this gentleman right here, the fine gentleman, Tom Skilson. My dude, thank you so much for being here. Freaking love you, Tom. Rated Hall of Fame rating. Evening, being a sarcastic smartass here, does anybody read the thumbnail and say, I gotta tune in? Or do they say, Kim Jong-un's nephew Scotty has the best chat? Who cares about the stories? Rady, you and me both, sister. I don't know. I sit there like Mrs. Starboard. I drive her crazy. Hold on one second. I drive Mrs. Starboard nuts. She's like, you haven't made your thumbnail yet. I'm like, I'm trying. There's nothing to talk about today. Or there's too much to talk about. And I'm like, which one do I want to use? I don't know. I was about to make Dick the Gun Guy in the tempered glass, but I'm like, Gene and Bubba, in the chat, we kind of already roasted up Dick the Gun Guy a little bit enough today. But But no, listen, I'm wondering the same thing, sister. I don't know if, if you look at the numbers of my chat, of my lives, and they're kind of going down right now, but hopefully they'll come back up. I don't know. Just don't go to the strip club and maybe they'll go back up. No, but I don't know. Like, in my, like this one today, it's not my best. It's not my best work, but you never know. If you are watching this after the live, please leave a comment after the show. Let me know if you came in here just to hang out and be part of the greatest chat in all the entire galaxy through space and time itself. Let me know. Or did I get you with the thumbnail? Did I get you? To be honest, I really don't I don't consider it clickbait. I guess, I'll joke around like with Mrs. Starboard and stuff and say, oh, I got to make my clickbait thumbnail. But honestly, I don't feel like it's clickbait because like clickbait feels like bait and switch. Shout out to my boy, friend of the show, Luke Rudkowski. That's my boy. You know I love you, buddy. But he be making some clickbait shit. It's like, Trump officially did it. It's over. And I click on it. And it's like, Donald Trump today it's over. Like, oh my God. Like, it might be over for all I know. And it's like, wait. Wait. Your thumbnail said it's over. And now I come on and you say, maybe I think it might be over. That ain't good. So maybe I guess it's clickbait, but it's not bait and switch because we're going to talk about it because, it's a big discussion right now, and it's only going to get bigger. Is OnlyFans going to be banned in America, and should it be banned in America? I am a 100% free market, conservative capitalist, America only. So I'm for the free market, but we have a morality problem in this country, obviously. You see movies, I'd like to do a what's your favorite Western movie, like we did for Memorial Day with what's your favorite war movie. Maybe we could do that. Young Guns with Emilio Estevez and there's a bunch of great movies. I mean, Doc Holliday. I'll be your Huckleberry. It's like the doors of Jim Morrison's playing Doc Holliday. One of my favorite movies ever. Unforgiven, great movie. All three of those old Clint Eastwood movies. What the fuck are they? You know what I'm talking about. They were actually like spaghetti westerns from Italy, and they really have nothing to do with each other. Fistful of Dollars, something or other, and grab the snake while they're having sex. Whatever the hell the names of those old Western movies are. But I don't like, for me, like, I don't know, like you see these old Western movies and they have like brothels. I was gonna say, whorehouse, but you know what I mean, a brothel. And I don't really have a problem with I wouldn't go to them. I'm saying I probably would have when I was younger. Now I'm an older, wiser, more religious, holy man myself. And I'm happily married, so I don't need that shit. But I'm just saying, I'm not against it. But then, at least you're getting something. I mean, and I've been to the Mustang Ranch. And I honestly, I didn't have the money. I can't lie. I couldn't afford that shit. But I've been there to Pahrump when I lived in Vegas the first time. And I saw it, we just drove around we went into the Mustang Ranch of all. And it was just weird because it's just like an old Western movie, I guess. They bring them all out. You take your pick which one you want. And I was like, we'll be fine. And I went with a couple of guys. They had some dough, and one of them took a little Asian broad. And you can imagine what they did. I didn't want to imagine because I felt because I'm broke. And honestly, I like to think of myself that I got enough riz that I ain't gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I do know a lot of my brothers out there struggling. They ain't getting none. So I don't. Just long story short, I just it's the oldest profession. Okay, Cleopatra was maybe known for that. Don't sue me, Cleopatra, wherever you are. I don't know. Everybody was doing it. So, and I'm not saying it's good, but as a free market person, I think OnlyFans should probably be okay, right? It should probably be allowed, but at the same time, we have a real morality issue here in America. So if it was banned, I wouldn't complain. Is that fair? I don't know if it's honest. So I don't think it should be taken away, but if it was, oh well, sorry. But yeah, I'm Rainy. I'm so curious too if my thumbnails actually bring people in. Oh, we just here to hang out and have a good time. Either way, I'm glad you guys are here. I am grateful. I'm actually interested in this subject, Rainy. Pretty much covers all of the topics in under 59 seconds. It's over. Thanks for coming, guys. We're here to talk to the chat for the rest of the 2 hours. But seriously, I still got clips, and we will deep dive. Like, I want to deep dive into the Chris Pratt stuff. I don't know if you guys know that whole thing. He's running for mayor in LA as an independent. Because God knows if you have an R next to your name, these freaking knuckleheads of the street, they won't vote for you. Look what just happened to Thomas Massey. Thomas Massey in Kentucky has been a staple in that state, and especially in the 4th district, his district there, his counties or whatever. And AIPAC, the Israel lobby, spent like $32 million on TV and radio ads to, frankly, sorry, I love the boomers, but you guys drive me crazy. I love you, Sam Hyde. I love you, brother. Sam Hyde has been dogging on the boomers, and I don't disagree with anything he said, but I happen to have known hundreds and maybe thousands of boomers in my life. You got to give them a little, just give them a little bit of sympathy, because think about it. The boomers were the ones who were directly MK Ultra'd. The boomers were the very first ones to get the CIA and all these crappy 3-letter agencies to brainwash them. They purposely made the television the boob tube to brainwash everybody. So I don't know. I just have a little sympathy, empathy, whatever it's called, for the boomers. But the boomers believed all the fake ads on TV, and they fell for it. Hook, line, and stinker. They elected this Ed Galleran, whatever his name was. This guy's a total bum. There was one report, this woman is at the voting booth, and next to her, she's like, she hears the lady asking her husband, "Where's the guy running against Thomas Massey?" I don't even know where. There's only 2 of them on there. They're so used to seeing Thomas Massey's name that they're like, "I see Thomas Massey. Where's the guy running against him? What's his name?" You don't even know his fucking name. You're going to give this guy all the power. Drives me nuts. But no, we're going to deep dive, baby. But I love you because you know me. I'll rip through these stories too quick. I thought OnlyFans had a leak or something. Maybe a little bit. That'll cost you extra, sir. You wanted to leak? It's gonna cost you extra. Oh, do I like boobies? I like her boobies. She like my boobie too. I forget what the hell that's from. It's a company. Oh, it's from the Water Boy. Water sucks. He's like, and I like Vicky Valico, mama. She got big boobies, and I like them too. I don't know. Everybody upset at this person. That person. I love Adam Sandler. Sorry. Adam Sandler's funny to me. I love all types of comedy. From Benny Hill to Norm Macdonald. Everybody. I love it all. except for Kevin Hart, because like I said, I love comedy. Sorry, buddy. Kevin, you just never made me laugh. It's not that I dislike him as a person, okay? It's just Kevin Hart's not funny. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Scott, yada, yada. What up? I got to bust some balls. It's just in my nature. If I wouldn't have it any other way, let's go. YouTube blow. Why are they blocking more of your shiz? It can't even say bizoobs. Are you for real? Spell it B-E-W-B. That's how you spell bubes on YouTube or anywhere online, matter of fact. That's how you get away with it, at least for now. It's just like you can't say the Trizans thing, but you can say Troon. So there's that. Spring cold suck, right? It's like, to be honest, I don't even know. I hate that. Why do we say to be? I'm always honest I'm honest to my own detriment over here. But it's just a turn of phrase. I don't know why we say these things. It's probably from the whorehouses back in the Wild Wild West days. I don't know. I don't know, but it really does feel like a cold, but I don't have like the body aches or anything like that. It's just like runny nose, itchy eyes, crummy throat. I guess there's some chest congestion, but whatever. Man, I am freaking out of it. That's because you're supposed to call them tits. Sniz. They're tits. Get with the program. The greatest one of all time, Bob. Coke. Can. Cook. Ladies, watch out. A pimp is coming through. I don't even know if it say pimp. He is a king. Love you, Bob. Thank you for being here, brother. Freaking love you, dude. Let me scroll a little bit. There's the man of the hour, Bob. Coke can cook. That's right, ladies. The 2-liter. Oh, they make a can and 2-liter. I wouldn't trust that can. Because when they make cans too big and then the middle starts crushing. I don't know, but I think 2-liter is kind of funny. And it's probably a little bit too much. Let's be honest. Save that for your OnlyFans, Bob. Put that thing away. Spencer Pratt with the flesh-colored beard, as Joel McHale used to say. Joel McHale, he's another one. He's kind of like the male Denise Richards in a way. He just has the face of a dick. You know what I mean? Not that his face is a penis, but he looks like a prick. But he's funny. I think he's funny. He's even in Ted 2 or something, right? He's in one of the Teds, trying to hook up with the other broad there, the Ukrainian broad from that 70s show. I don't know these people's names. I'm all fudged up. I think if people want to waste their money on it, they should be able to. I do too, dude. I really do too. But here's the problem. This is the problem. All right, we're just going to get into the OnlyFans shit real quick. Here's the problem I see with OnlyFans. All of the youth, 35 and under, okay? They don't go outside anymore. I know you guys see them down in Florida and other places at bars, and people in Texas, and even maybe some people in LA if you're brave enough. I would not go out and walk around LA, but maybe there's some safe places. I don't know. But here's the thing. When we were all, when I was 14 years old, I went bar hopping in Boston. All right, you think I got a baby face now? Imagine me at 14 years old. People are like, where's your diaper, little fella? Here, grab a beer. For real. I'd go up and I'd order a beer and they'd give it to me. Are you out of your fucking mind? And it only took one beer. I was a cheap date back then. One beer, good to go. I'd nurse that shit all the whole time. I'm at a club. Oh, how do you want it? However do you need? That shit was playing back then. Even though I'm only 32, but these kids don't go out anymore. The guys and girls, this in their houses, and can you blame them? The internet is just nothing but fist fights and jumpings and crazy shiz. It's insane. So that's one of the biggest reasons why, if people were kids don't have house parties anymore. They don't have house. They don't have keggers. Oh, it's a galactic kegger. They don't do keg parties no more. So they're not hanging out and actually engaging with each other. So what happens to the lonely nerdy kid who, hey, nerdy kid out there, I know you ain't getting any, boobies and titties right now. When you get older and you start making money, those girls, yeah, they probably been ran through by about 20 boyfriends, but now they're going to marry you. So don't waste all your money on OnlyFans there, little feller. You'll be fine. And all my chubby dudes. Oh my God. There's so many of my friends that are big bear bellies, and I fucking love every last one of yous. Dude, I wish I could talk to girls like like you do. You can be funny. Look at Chris Farley. That guy can have any woman he wants. There is no she's out of your league. Oh, really? This is Chris Farley. Everybody's out of his league. It's like, that's not what women are interested in. Guys, we're visual. We like the sights. They like the mentals. They want to see what's in, they close their eyes and, Calgon, take me away. I don't know what a reference is from, nowadays, but that's what they used to say in like 84. I'm so fucking loopy. No, but I agree. If people want to waste the money, go ahead. But I'm just saying, like, morally, like, if kids were interacting like they used to, like when I was young, I'd go to fucking roller skating and shit. And there was a zillion things to do. A zillion. And now these kids, the only thing they do is like, well, we have a lot of things to do. We can go on Twitch. We can go on TikTok. We can go on Discord. We can play Minecraft. We can go on Roblox. Like, what? Get out there. Go Roblox. Just go walk on the roads. And go meet somebody. Make a friend. Good grief. I'm saying, man. Jeez. Great. More room for only sauna with no wardrobe malfunction whatsoever. There you go. Renee Rose. I love you with every fiber of my being, and you know it. Thank you so much for being here. Seriously. Spencer Pratt has common sense ideas. That's it. Yes. Anybody who's like, here's the thing. Like I was saying, there's so many people who are like being fed like these stupid ads, like Spencer Pratt. He loves Donald Trump. Don't vote for him. Karen. This is brought to you by Karen Bass. And all the stupid shit. And people are like, oh my God, he likes Trump. It's LA. You know what I mean? Not all of them are like our boy Daniel Grant. So it's a disaster, and they're just falling for these dumb AI videos and bullshit TV and radio ads, right? But like if you tell people, like go up to somebody in the street and be like, hey, Spencer Pratt, he's an independent, he's not a Republican. And he's when everybody's house is burned down in LA, and Karen Bass came back from her like African trip and was like, oh good, so our 15-minute cities is ready. They did the Jewish space lasers gimmick while I was gone. Oh, that's nice. Fuck the firefighter. No, you can't go back to your house. We just space lasered your whole community. We're taking all the property. So I'm Karen Bass. Vote for me. And so it's like, but it's hard to break through to people is what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. If the election is rigged for Bass, we know why. Exactly. Oh, absolutely. Is anyone forcing you to pay for OnlyFans? Kidding! Texas has been purple for years. You're right. Unfortunately, you're right, which is sad. When I was growing up, Texas was law and order. Like, people would say like, oh, dude, you can get 5 years in prison for that. Don't be doing stupid shit like that. And then me or some friend or an uncle, somebody would come out and say, yeah, they'll hang you for that in Texas. That was the case. Now, it's like Boston. Matter of fact, I remember when Boston and Massachusetts had logical, reasonable, rational-minded laws and human beings that lived in it. And, they wouldn't just let you steal from stores. Now you can steal. Also, well, I'm only stealing $1,000 worth of products. Oh, and judges are like, well, I mean, it's okay. He only stole a little bit. Go ahead, buddy. You can leave. Oh, wait, are you white? Never mind. Throw the book at this guy. This is what we're dealing with. And I watched Boston, aka Massachusetts, go from what Texas is now until what Massachusetts is now. So purple means that shit's going to be blue real soon. Unless Texans wake up and get their shit together. They're getting rid of Cornyn. That's step one. Is Wheels McGillicuddy there, the fucking governor, whatever his name is? Get that prick right in the Rio Grande. See ya. Get that guy out of there. Listen, you got to get rid of all these fucking rhinos. It's not good. It's like, oh, so you're just not going to stop. So you're not a Democrat. You're not going to enforce all these crazy, irrational policies. You're just going to let them happen. And they're going to reverse it and fix shit. Drives me crazy. Yes, please smash the like button. It's lonely. Don't leave it lonely. It's free and lonely. Thank you so much, Maddie. Thank you for reminding me. I always forget to say all that shit. Smash the like. By the way, in the description of this very show and every show hereafter, the Discord link. Get up in the Discord. Links to all of our friends, everybody up in here, to Alex Stein's regular channel, his Real American Voice channel, Dark Man Steve, NHL Highlights, A Ray of Light, the Fat Pig, the Glorious Pig, Juggle It, Jen, Keanu Tops is in there, NHL Highlights, everybody's up in there. So I gotta remind people, since Maddie P just reminded me, I'm supposed to tell people to hit the thumbs up. I'm getting better at this thing. Texas has more H-1Bs and Muslims than other libtards. It's crazy. It sucks. The Powers family used to vacation in Hampton Beach long ago. The Starboard family still does. We've been going up every year. I think this year we're finally going to head down south somewhere. I don't know where we're going to go. I'm thinking one of the Carolinas or something. We'll see. We say that every year. We end up at Hampton Beach every year. I love Hampton Beach. It's great. It's fantastic. The sand is from Bermuda. It's great. But now you got, crazy fools. So what I was trying to say before is, so my generation, whatever the hell generation you want to call it, people knew not to just run around and sucker punch people and have a big giant gang of your crappy friends and you just fight each other, fight people, punch random people, rob stores and just act stupid because you would get in trouble. And now we have libtarded judges that just give you a slap in the wrist. They know, if you knew you'd get in trouble, you wouldn't do this shit. You know what I mean? The only reason you do this is because you know you're not going to get in trouble. And there's so many fucking idiots who vote and they just allow this to happen. Clearly, they allow it to happen. New Hampshire's live free or die. I mean, New Hampshire was always the beacon of liberty and justice for all of New England to look at and behold. And now they're just turning into fucking purple Texas. It's ridiculous. Law and order. I heard the Powers family would party like it's 1999. Getting your prints on. Juggle Jen, let's go. What? No more OnlyFans. Radiant worked. We got one that thinks the thumbnail's real. Listen, this way I put a question mark. I guess it's clickbait, but it's not bait and switch. It's not clickbait and switch. Juggalette Jen, thank you so much for being here. We love you. Let me see. Where did I get? Whoop whoop. Let's go. How the heck are the Knicks going to the finals? Are they going? The Thunder won? Did they beat the Spurs? Last time I heard they had like one game left to beat the Spurs, right? Listen, the Knicks haven't won, I don't think, ever. And so I feel really bad for them. And I'll feel even more bad when the Thunder kicks the Knicks' ass. Beat the crummy New York team. F New York. They have Mamdani. You voted for Mamdani. You voted for Fidel Castro, for Pete's sake. If Stalin was alive, he'd be like, geez, that guy is a pretty communist. He's crazy. The Devil Rays are imploding. Oh, my God. Our New England South. Florida is just like our New England South. Tampa Bay Rays are just falling apart. I think they'll be fine. I thought I had a stalker on Facebook, but seeing the pics, nice. Fish on the J owes me an aha. He was pretty hopped on the Spurs. Oh, no. The Spurs. The Spurs, they jingle, jangle, jingle. I don't know, Kenny. It's like they forgot how to play baseball. Here's the thing. In all sports, okay, they're all rigged. All right. So what they'll do is they get your hopes up in your home team. You're like, yo, my God, we're going to the playoff. We're going to win the whole fucking thing. And then right before like the playoffs or whatever, they start losing. And you're like, oh, no. It's just, and then all of a sudden they go and they win. I bet you the Rays win the whole fucking thing. It's just like WWE. Hogan comes in there and he's kicking his ass, and then I say, oh, boom, boom. Hogan's getting beat. He's got blood all over his gold hair, and it's over. And then he gets hit in the head, and all of a sudden he's like, that's it. And he gets hit again, and he stands up. And then he gets hit again, and he punches the guy, runs across and bounces off the ropes, and punches him in the head, run across the other rope. Bigfoot, boom, it's over, and he wins. There's your sports nowadays. Were they ever real? I hope so. Uncle Biz Ubba, love Brooke Hogan. She is so awesome. Speaking of an awesome girl, Ava 19 official. She is in the description. You better be following her. All y'all chuckaluckers better be following Ava 19 official on Twitch. She's voted the greatest Twitch streamer of all time. Hassan Piker and Asmongold, they might get the numbers, but the show's not as good as Ava 19 official. Scott, I never actually said that. Don't make me sue you for libel. Starboard. Thank you for being. I honestly, now I crave those every day. So you got to do them every day. I was just watching Workaholics, and the guy says it's self-tanner. This self-tanner is endorsed by Linda Hogan, so you know it's good. Oh, even Workaholics. Even Workaholics are getting on Linda. Linda, don't sue me. Sue me for what, bad boy? Touch me and I'll sue. I ain't got a daggone nickel, Linda. She gonna do. Wait, I tried to tell those guys to put Visqueen across that opening. Are you still talking about OnlyFans? Come on, Sniz. It's gross. I'm just playing. Why is it showing me? Hello? Am I frozen? What the hell's going on here? I can't click on anything. No, I'm not frozen. Oh, here we go. I'm back. I don't know what the hell happened there. Where is Rainey? What the? You could say Howard was so threatened by the viewership with Bubba on his channel, he made sure the contract didn't get signed, in my opinion. That's how close Bubba the Love Sponge was with Howard Stern. So if you don't know, now you do. Absolutely. Howard Stern, for a 7-foot tall gazillionaire, is a pretty insecure dude. What a pathetic excuse for a man. Howard Stern, you are pathetic. Oh, Beth won't love me. No woman will love. I'll never have a woman as pretty as Beth if I don't turn into a big, fat, lip-tarted pussy. Howard. So I'm going to abandon all my friends. I'm going to backstab Bubba, and I'm going to and ruin my whole life over a little piece of Pudani. He's like 80 years old now. You're not using that thing that much anyways. Howard Stern, give me a break. I did not roast Rec for the Nickard. I did not roast Nick for the record. Scott's PPD. Oh, thank you, brother. These are not the right conditions for me to do an impersonation. If anybody watched Step Brothers, this is the references, people. Now, seriously, I feel all from pollen. It's kicking my butt. The devil is bad. My class. Sneers, love you, bro. Hell yeah, we love his homo Sneers. I installed all the soundproofing. Let's go. Yo, dude, the studio sounds excellent. By the way, you guys heard me yesterday? I said my only little critique, little one, is it sounds like they're in a tin can. Like it's tinny. Just the microphones. They fixed it right when the show started. I was like, oh, they fixed it. Now everything is perfect. Until we get the tempered glass. We're still waiting for Nick the gun guy to come through with the I feel so bad. Oh, now I'm digging in the night. I'm just joking. But no, if they sounded, everything's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. The drop ceiling panels, special soundproofing. Great question. 2x2 foam panels. Yeah. That's what, because like, I don't know if you guys or Bob or anybody knows what the reference is when I say butterboard, because we had soundproofing board that, almost felt like you could use it for a dartboard. It was almost like cork board, but it had this, it was great. It was expensive, but it was worth it. And you'd put it up just like you would like sheetrock, and you could actually cut it, fold it, boom. And it was just looked like butter. I don't know. It's just called butterboard, but it was soundproofing boards. And but yeah, I mean, like this is all different types of soundproofing stuff, and you don't really want to put that in the same because they're heavy. Like if you need like 4 people to hold that thing up so you can zip, and God forbid if if it falls on top of you, you're in trouble. So you want a light soundproofing on the ceiling. I'm spraying. Laska said Bubba should punch me in the face after my DMS call. Laska could be a bit of a quite ornery at times. Johnny Paper Towel Willie provided them. Let's go. Is that tempered glass going to have Bubba Army etched on it? Nick, did I ask you that a little while ago or what? I'm like, you should have it etched. Just like, in my opinion, not like super, like it should be like, you see it from an angle and it's like, oh shit, it's got the, chevron on it. That'd be sick. But like Nick said, you can just put like decals or whatever on it and then take them off if you want, be able to clean it. So, but I'm with Snip. I think, if they were etched into the glass, I should be sick. Speaking of sick, my boy K-Dog, my dude, gumming up society. Thank you. That's correct. Ductless. I was calling it Douglas. Ductless mini split. Ductless mini split. What's a gutter? I don't know what that is. AJ Soprano. I hope you're not ruining ratings. You're giving away Soprano gimmicks. At least at a Strizip club, you can touch the chick, right? You're not supposed to touch the, no sex in the champagne room. Yeah, right. But no, but at least you can still like, don't touch me, but I'm gonna touch you. Put my butt on your lap. So at least it's something. It's like, here, I'll give you $5 on OnlyFans if you stick a pencil in your nose. Okay, you like the pencil? It's like, what are you getting out of this? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I wouldn't get nothing out of that crap. I've never been on OnlyFans. Never looked at it. I don't know nothing about it. I know what it is because the whole world's joked about it. I just assume it's like TikTok, but with titties. Titty talk. I don't know. I'm just saying. Easy Rider. That's a super classic. Jack was great in The Shining. Here's Johnny. And she's like, oh, Popeye, what am I ever going to do? That's one of my favorite. You ever see Popeye with Robin Williams and the wife from The Shining, Olive Oil? It's the weirdest movie of all time, and I'm here for it. I really am. It's great. Gummed up the keyboard. The Departed. Jack Nicholson was all right in The Departed. He's playing Whitey Bulger, but it doesn't feel like Whitey Bulger. It feels like Jack Nicholson playing Whitey Bulger. Does that make sense to you? I don't know. He's like, oh, yeah, my name's Jack. I got a Boston accent over here. It's like, dude, just get somebody else. Get somebody who's trying. For the love of God. I love The Departed. Great movie. Every part he played, he got over. OnlyFans, you would rather spend your money on Scott Starboard membership. Yes. Forget about OnlyFans. How about only laughs over here? We're doing only fun. Only smiles. Look at these cool emotes you get. Baller, LOL, Get your Starboard memberships on this channel or on Truth's Unbreakable Sauna stream. I will accept either. Or Ava 19 official Twitch stream. Subscribe to all these ones. You don't need to get rid of that OnlyFans. Be only friends without titties. Why are you here, Kenny Powers? I was here because you were here. Oh, that's right. Whoever watches the show knows that's not clickbait. Thank you. Like, for real, I talk about all the stuff that I show. We're all here for the OnlyFans content. I asked for this one. I'm trying to make a thumbnail. I mean, we're going to talk about it, but, you know. For Scotty's OnlyFans, he will be Scotty Chang or Scotty Bahamas. I'll be like, all right, class. Okay, all right. So I'll even set myself up. I'll be like, yeah, my hair's grown back since I cut it. I'll be like, okay, students watching the show, all right. I'll take a $5 to put this mouse somewhere. Naughty, all right? Okay. So that'll be $5 for the mouse to find his home. Don't you want the house to go home, mouse to go home? What the fuck am I talking about? I'm out of my mind. I've lost my ever-loving mind. Give me, I don't need glasses. Not yet, anyway. All right, we should probably do, some content. I guess we're doing content the whole time. What the hell? What's going on? Where's the thing? There it is. We'll still chat. You know me. It's good eye candy, but not clickbait. There you go. Listen, and I don't know the broad. She's got Brazil on her side. What's up with the Brazilian girls? Brazilian girls, it's like, yes, you're pretty. Just get, like Alex Tynes. If you're a 9, you're fine. Get up here. Stop doing weird Brazilian OnlyFans stuff, okay? Put your clothes on, honey. All right? You don't need to show everybody your goods and services. Come up here, meet a good, nice, nerdy white kid. Have 5-10 babies. Trust me. The love of money is the root of all evil. Oh, I got a lot of money on OnlyFans. Well, you have no dignity or respect either. So, I mean, the cost might not be worth it. Just me. Just me, maybe. I know a trick about OnlyFans, brothers. I learned it from Asmund Gold's stream. Poor Asmund Gold. Asmund Goldly fans. Yippee yo, hump day, you bunch of hunters. EMC up in here. Everybody give EMC more love. Eat more coleslaw. We love them. They wash you down with the warm soapy water before you start your gimmick. Let's not forget that. That's true. And you don't want to forget it. No one wants to know the travel. We're waiting. Spencer Pratt from Storm Ship Troopers is running for dog catcher. Is running for dog catcher in San Diego. Oh my, Kenny Powers, dude, you got to come out of your gosh dang shell. We need a face reveal. You're way too funny to be hiding that beautiful pudding. Is that what they call it? You put in your face. You pudding. If you Google is OnlyFans leaks, it links you to free OnlyFans video. I'm happy for you. I love you. I don't have no need for no OnlyFans. Only friends. That's all I want to see. And I don't want to see your titties. The chick leak free stuff occasionally gets more views. Probably. Matt Murray up in this place. Let's go. Thanks for the tips, Snizu. And now Matt Murray's gone. Thanks, Sniz. Save the tips for at the end of the show. I'll be sure to let my friend know. Asking for a friend about those tips. Does that work, Sniz? Last time I tried it, all the sites were just pop-ups. That's what I heard anyway. Oh, you guys want to know something real? You want a real thing? Somebody tricked me a long time. It was like, I don't even know. Was it MySpace days? Maybe when Facebook first came out. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this. Google. Don't do it while we're on the show. Don't leave me. Google. I think it's Team Russia Pizorn, but said the right way, or like, and you can only do it on Google. If you go to Google and you type in like Team Russia corn with a P, or something like that. It's like Team Russia corn, and it comes up. It's nothing that I'd be happy to say. I was like, you fucking piece of shit. I thought it was going to be a Rickroll. Like, people are still Rickrolling. Oh, you got me with a Rickroll. I was like, no. I'd rather Rickrolled. Rather Rickroll me. There are probably a bunch of leaks on OnlyFans. If you have the cash, anything can happen. Oh, yeah. And I mean, I could kind of see in a way people like, hey, shove that pencil sharpener up your wrist. I'll give you $12. No, I'll give you 13. Oh, there you go. She did it with a dummy. I mean, I guess see, but honestly, well, if I was a younger man, that'd be probably funny. But I see like that girl in my thumbnail. Like, I just want to, buy her a nice, pretty dress, and tell her to do her homework. Do your fucking homework, you idiot. Put your clothes on. What's the matter with you? Have some self-respect, young lady. But back in the heyday, I'd probably be like, hey, what can you fit up your ass? Oh, God. So that's how I say it. Boobs, like on the calculator. Remember on the calculator? I know you're old if you know that calculator trick. Now I know you're old like me. It definitely used to be a thing. You could type in someone's name and it would get all their stuff. Really? Oh, shit. I wonder if the president has an OnlyFans app. Or the box. Oh, the Bubba box. Get about probably. I showed you guys mine, right? You saw it when I was on with the Fat Pig, the glorious one. I showed you guys my broken Fire Stick / Bubba box TV box. Titties, as it says. Yep, I feel like crap. It's cold. I know, like, it was beautiful today. Like, in the morning, it was freezing. And then in the afternoon, it was perfect. And then now it's freezing freaking cold again. I'm sick of this. Hey, Kenny, I saw a hilarious cop video today. Joel McHale's pretty funny. Mila Kunis, I am way behind. Yes, Mila Kunis, she's got like a, what the hell's her name? From Storm Ship Troopers, whatever the fuck the movie's called. Denise Richards. She's got, you can't, I don't trust her. It's not as untrustworthy as Denise Richards' face. Like, you can just look at Denise Richards, you know, your heart and soul will be crushed to pieces. That's just what it is. The drinking age was 13 when Scott was 14. That's why. That's right. I'm not that old. Dude, this cop pulled over a lady and said she was using a phone while driving. Finally, listen, I guess I'm a goody two-shoes. I don't text, well, sometimes. But I mean, you know, it's not all day long. And by the way, if you're like this and you're driving, it's like, where's the cop to give this person a ticket? This is ridiculous. It's like, you know, text and drive like a normal person. Don't text and drive. I'm joking. I'm scrolling down the river. Wonder what Unsavory is doing tonight. It sounds like it attracts some unsavory characters. That's right. Is it good or bad? I never understood the L's. Me neither. Like the El Ninos and shiz. KP didn't understand. Didn't there used to be a guy that called into Lummy's sports show called Hen Star? I do vaguely remember that. And was he the same person as Little Purple Jersey? Interesting. Interesting quiz question. Yes, very so. Jay-Z, I'm 90 miles west of ATL, Hot Atlanta. But I like it so far. There you go. Dude, congrats on the move, too, brother. Freaking good stuff. Sniz, they ran out of Florida called. They ran out of you. Something like that. It sucks I lost a Republican voter. No! Only Laughs is superior. Welcome to Only Laughs. There's no nipples involved. It's just laughs. And good times. I gotta scroll to the bottom. Oh, it hurts to do this. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Maybe I could vote twice. Well, you know, speaking of that, we got a little story here. By the way, real quick, let's just rip through some of this stuff. The town of Rutland. Wait, do I have something up here? I better stop. Breaking. The town of Rutland, Mass. I've been there a few times. Announced that they're canceling the 250th anniversary celebration of the 4th of July. Why? Why are they canceling the 4th of July celebrations for our 250th? Hello, our tricentennial. It's going to be right? Because 1976 was bicentennial. Oh, so 2076 will be tri. Never mind that. So 250th. They will not, by the way, they will not be refunding individuals and businesses that donated money to the event, claiming they are keeping it for future events. Oh, how splendid. Thanks a lot. Hey, I'm going to give you a bunch of money. It's because I'm going to have all my family come around. We're going to watch the big old fireworks show here in Rutland for the 250th 4th of July. Oh, we're going to save it. We're going to use it for drag type story hour. No. Give me my money back. I didn't do it for that. Well, yes, you did, because that's what we're going to use it for. Oh, you mean like this? Oh, Boston Public Library, Copley Branch. Used to be so beautiful going down to Copley Center in Boston. Go to the fucking Boston Public Library. It's right there with the finish line to the Boston Marathon, dude. Trizan's Period Pride, everybody, 2026. Don't miss it. Join Massachusetts Now in the Mass Trizan's Political Coalition for a consciousness-raising discussion on menstrual equality and the experiences of trans menstruators. You know, how do I say this? Back in the day, there were some pistol-toting men and women of this world who would say, I think this one's broken, Paul. And there wouldn't be any problems like this. And now there's nobody here to clean up the streets. Texas, I'm looking at you. Turning purple down there. By the way, this event is free to attend because all the people of Rutland, Mass paid for it. I'm kidding, but basically they did. Please RSVP for directions to the meeting room. Catered dinner and free period underwear provided to all attendees. Guys, do you guys, once a month not feel so fresh? Huh? You get a little leaky thing going on. How do I say this? This is awful. Yeah, this is another Massachusetts story. Boston Mayor Wu, Office of LGBTQ Advancement. That's where our money is going. They steal our money, and they're like, oh, all the roads are fucked up here. They are all fucked up. Every road is fucked up. It's like they forgot how to pave a road. Did you guys ever see the movie Cars? Tomater and shit, and like you tried to do a rush job, and they were like, "No, fuck that, Lightning McQueen. You gotta scrape that up and do it all over again until it's nice and smooth like a baby's ass." And he did it. They don't do that here, Master. They just leave the first disastrous Lightning McQueen shit going on. But don't worry, they have plenty of money for an office of LGBTQ advancement. Oh, so if I become mayor, I can do the office of Christian advancement, right? No, separation of church and state. Fuck you. Listen, LGBTQ is a religion. Fuck you. Okay. It sucks. By the way, is holding a trans period pride event to discuss menstrual equality. You know what? My whole entire life, I've have so much empathy for women to have to suffer with that. To be honest with you, it sucks. This shit right. This is a mockery of women. You're not helping anybody. People with penises don't menstruate. See, I don't need it. I was going to start explaining. You just don't do it. It's not possible. Owen Schroyer, friend of the show. He's not my friend yet. You're going to follow me back away. Follow Morgan. Jeez. It hasn't been an Alex Stein show for me to be in the chat like, yo, follow me back. Don't follow your boy back. I want Owen Schroyer as a guest so bad. Donald Trump just posted this, so you know we're in good shape. Senator Lindsey Graham is doing a fantastic job. They say the best job, even better than me. He's running against a lunatic named Mark Lynch, who supports perhaps the worst congressman in the history of the country, Thomas Massie. Okay, so we're voting for Mark Lynch. Is that the deal? I still love Trump, but something's wrong with me. If we had Kamala or, frankly, any Democrat whatsoever, we'd be absolutely screwed. This is such a slam dunk. I'm sorry, Donald Trump. It's such an easy fucking slam dunk. He could have truly fixed America if he just did 70% of the things that he promised. We'd be styling. Imagine young people put their controllers down. This is a fake controller, but it's my prop. You put your game controllers down and you go out and meet each other and you have a couple of babies and you go buy a house. Imagine, because the youth today, they know they can't afford to buy a house. They're like, I'll get one of my 60s. Like it's a fucking boat or a Ferrari, one or the other. You know, the typical age of a Ferrari owner, 65. Ferrari's ridiculous. You know why? Because not until you had your kids and they've all moved out and you sold your business and now you can have a Ferrari and drive around. It's like, I'm 60. I can't even barely drive. I lost my peripheral vision. Like, I mean, 60 is not the end of the world. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, you want to be 30 riding around down in Tampa Bay in your Ferrari. Breaking. Donnie Jr., Donald Trump Jr. just married. Look at this. Congratulations on these two. He traded in, what was that sassy Latina broad he was with? And she was like, American! She was screaming. Kimberly Guilfoyle. Where'd that come out of my brain? I don't know. But he traded in Kimberly Guilfoyle for a younger looking Kimberly Guilfoyle. But congrats, he's married. I mean, it's a great thing. Congrats to Don Jr. Oh, what's this say? Don Jr. just married the daughter of Jeffrey Epstein's banker. Okay. Texas there's not all hope is lost. I think it was true. Somebody said, Texas has been purple for a while here. Al Green, and not the good singer either. This guy sucks. Texas Rep. Al Green, who made it his mission to impeach President Trump, has lost his primary. We ain't got to deal with this dude no more. This fool. I want to, can we elect the priest from yesterday? Remember, he's like, the Democrat Party, turn your mother chuckers into some pussy. I love that guy. It was freaking hilarious. Yeah, look at nobody's covering. James O'Keefe and Alex Stein yesterday, broke the news that on the Major League Baseball Washington Nationals. I have this guy, Sean Hudson, and he was, discriminating against Christians. He's been at the top of the sports section on X for the past day, and but ESPN and the mainstream media, they still haven't covered it. Look at it. Nationals executive caught on video admitting to excluding Catholic pitcher from social media. Where's ESPN? Dun, 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 dun. I think that's Sports Center. I don't know. One of the other. Remember the town of Rutland we were just talking about? Look at the town of Rutland, Mass. Claims the canceling of July 4th's, the 250th anniversary of July 1st celebration isn't political. No. Here's the driveway of the select board member, Sheila Dibb, taken today. Wow. So it's not political. By the way, there's no reason. See, sometimes they'll cancel your 4th of July celebration, at least here in Mass, because of rain or some kind of weather deal or, something. It's like, oh, we're going to do it Saturday instead of Friday on the 4th or Thursday the 4th. They'll do it the 7th. You don't know what the weather is for July 4th yet? It's May 27th. It's not even June yet. There's no clue what it's going to be like. So it's obvious. I mean, this just tells you the left hates America. I don't, there's going to be leftists like, I have an American flag in front of my house. Yeah. And you also have an LGBTQ flag above it. It's the opposite way. You're supposed to have the American flags above all the other flags. But anywho, we still got more. Boston Public Library is hosting 19. This is a Boston, I got a Boston accent. I usually don't talk about Boston because it's like redundant. But we got a couple of Boston news stories, I suppose. The Boston Public Library used to be a place of a great place, a wonderful place. Not anymore. It's hosting 19 drag queen story time events for children. Come on, kids. Oh, look at Bozo, the dildo. He's going to shake his penis for you kids. Isn't that wonderful? And all the crazy lip-totted parents are like, go ahead, Billy, touch it. I mean, Sally. Oh, I forgot your pronouns. Sally, go ahead, touch his wiener. What the fuck are we doing? These are 3 drag queens who will be reading to your children. Not my children, motherfucker. I ain't taking any. Somebody bringing my kids there. I'm going to be angry. They misoc Jesus' crucifixion, post hypersexualized OnlyFans stuff. and perform Liz App dances just like the strip club. Your tax dollars are paying for this shit. Oh, look at upside down cross on his little fake hootas. Oh, look at, yeah, this is real nice for the kids. We are so fudgical. You know, I joke and try to be funny about it. Dad, I lost another follower. It was, what the? X sucks. I don't want to show you that yet. This is where I got it. So look at this. American Papa Bear, not a friend of the show yet, but you never know. There's still time. Should OnlyFans be banned in the United States? This is the story right here. Look at this girl. I wish I could. I'm covering it with my hand like a nitwit. You can't see me covering it. Don't look at, guys. I know. Look at her face. She looks like she's like 15 years old. I'm not attracted to a little girl. All I want to do is cover her up. Here, put on some sweatpants or something and go do your fucking homework. And you slap her in the back of the head, you fucking numbskull. What are you doing? Get your shit together, young lady. I am an old fart, so I get it. You know, some of the younger guys or whatever. You know, there's always that. But so it's a bunch of chisicks that look like dudes on their periods. Sounds delightful. Yes. It's one. NHL Highlights has family right there. Everybody give Buddha some love. Of course, LGBTQ is a religion, and they stole the rainbow on purpose to enrage us Christians. That's right. One of the first things I learned, I went to Catholic school. I revealed that, I think, yesterday or whatever. In first grade, and I'm sure my parents taught me a million times, but I remember being in class, and they had a rainbow, and one of the first lessons that they had was the rainbow represents Jesus' children. So every time I saw a rainbow, and even especially in real life, it's like, oh, look at the double rainbow. That's a double Jesus. And I always was like, okay, that's for Jesus. And then these pieces of shiz stole our Jesus symbol. For what reason, I have no idea. And it's like, what? Oh, the brown stripe is for the butthole. The pink is for the nipples. Like, what do you mean they don't represent? It's like they're blue people. I guess there was that one time at the Olympics, but I don't understand. To say Massey is the worst in history is absolutely retarded. Yeah. Tom Massey might be one of the greatest ones of all time. Like I said, there's some things I disagree with him because he is libertarian at heart. And there's just some, and to be honest, I agree with him, but it's basically like the OnlyFans gimmick, where it's like, I fully agree that OnlyFans should be allowed. All right, here's the thing, right? And I've gotten into arguments with people about this in real life or whatever you want to call it, offline, about abortion. Okay, I'm completely against abortion, but God is against murder, right? Thou shalt not kill. He didn't make it so we're unable to kill. So it's like the third directive, like, you can't kill OCP, you know what I mean? It's like RoboCop shit. Like, it's like, oh, I can't get him. I just he made it. It's like, no, God's like, I'm not stopping you from going to hell. Either you can read my commandments and follow them, or don't. He didn't, stop us from doing it. So, but believe me, if somebody bans abortion, I ain't gonna be upset about it. And I don't know. I'd rather than ban abortion. I'm a hypocrite. But anyway, but I feel a way about OnlyFans, where it's like, go ahead, do stupid shit. Give this dumb broad $50 to show her your butthole, her butthole. Whoa, I got a butthole show for $50. It's like, you got nothing afterwards. You get nothing. Oh, you're gonna give me another $50 to your fucking butthole again. This is fucking stupid. This is the dumbest play. But see, but then I go over to the other thing where it's like, our society is so fucked. It's like, if OnlyFans didn't exist, people are still going to watch Pizzorn and shit all over the place. But at least you're not going to be able to interact because, listen, there's suckers out there who are getting their money taken. Do they deserve it? Yes. But should we have compassion for stupid idiots who work all day, every day, and they have no self-respect? Don't you want to give somebody like that a hug and be like, dude, at least go to the strip club, bro. Why you this bitch's whale? She's never gonna fuck you, dude. You're never getting. She's got Tyrone. He's the one behind the camera, dummy. She showed you her butthole for 50 bucks. You ain't getting nothing. Tyrone's about to go get himself a couple of photos with your 50 bucks. So I don't know. What is he talking about? I don't know. Don Jr. married Epstein's banker's daughter. It's, why not? That's a tall drink of water. She is a tall drink of water. Not the OnlyFans bro. The other one. Damn, Don Jr. looks miserable in that photo, right? Let's go back to that. Sheep. Where is old Donnie Jr.? Oh, I forgot to show that broad too. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff. Shit, I better hurry up. Oh, wait, we passed Ricky Rouse. Jealous ass Rick Rouse. The sauce boss. Where the hell is it? Shit. Did I miss it? Oh, don't look at that. That's my ending funny one. That's not a good one. Shit. I don't know where the hell it went. Caveman Al Green looks bad. Is Epstein's banker's daughter guilty by association? He helped the banker. Her dad literally helped Epstein hide all his shit when he had the Florida charges. So yeah, like he's guilty of helping this guy. I mean, he knew the whole gimmick, brother. That's the deal. Like, did he touch the little kids? I hope not. I don't know. I mean, why wouldn't he at this point? If you know, it's like, am I a bad guy for like holding Joe the Supermarket's wallet and helping him learn how to spend his money and holding shit? No, but when he calls Stacy G and he calls people's real work and he fucks over, good people and shit, and I'm helping him, doesn't make me a good guy. I'm not the dude who called people's personal, private, work and shit like that. But I'm helping that guy. I'm just saying. Maybe she's in the files. Makes her guilty. Epstein threw a fit at the wedding, said he didn't want salmon. I don't want the salmon. I want fresh fish. Why is salmon not kosher? Scott, how big is the culinary mushroom scene in Boston? Do a lot of restaurants incorporate mushrooms in the dishes? I love mushrooms. My favorite. If you're ever gonna buy me some pizza, get me some mushroom pizza, please. But man, Boston. To be honest, I haven't been out there in a few years now, but when I was delivering French bread and going to all these fancy fucking restaurants and shit, Top of the Hub and every restaurant in the North End is good. I don't know. I did see people like this one guy made me the greatest steak and cheese of all time in the North End. North End's like where all the Italians are, and they have the fucking best food. It's amazing. This guy made me a steak and cheese, and I will never, ever, ever forget it. It was the most amazing steak and cheese. I'm like, literally almost crying. Oh my God. It is so good. It makes me tear up of the eyeball. It was that good. And, but the reason why I mentioned it is because, we went into, he's like, come here, I want to show you. Look at this. He really did talk like that too. And he opened up the walk-in closet door, right? The walk-in freezer door. And there were steps to go downstairs. The entire basement of this weird old building in Boston was a freezer. It was the fucking craziest shit. And he's like, oh, we got to put about mushrooms. So we got to what kind of mushrooms do you want? I want to make it a perfect one. I said, Portobello? And he's like, oh, that's a good choice. I said, what if I said those one? He goes, that's a good choice as well. Fucking hilarious. Fucking love that guy. But yeah, I think they fudgicles with some mushrooms. They said Barron Trump got a Valentine's Day card from Epstein's State Farm attorney's granddaughter. We are Epstein. Dun, 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 dun. This means no chuck-a-luck. I'm so overtired or something. Does this mean no chuck-a-luck drag queen meetup? Well, you never know. I think it depends on how it's prepared. That's right, mushrooms, not the well, I guess it's how you prepare the drag queen story time meetup or the mushrooms. What is going on here? Thuggish is over the house. Love you, Thuggish. Thank you for being here, pimp. What's up, Thuggin? Why ban it? Because it's empowering women. She's like, oh my God, I never really thought like I knew I was super hot, but I never realized that everybody else knew until I sold my butthole on OnlyFans for $4.99. And then I realized this is what life's about. Titties and buttholes and $5 a week or a month, whatever it is. How does showcasing your ass cheeks online empower them? Exactly. He's just playing. Christians like rainbows, Kenny. Yes, it's supposed to be for Jesus. It says it right in the Bible that after the flood, now I gotta test I don't want this picture up here while I'm doing you know what I mean. This doesn't look right. That kid doesn't look right either. That don't look right either. That don't look right. You know, we'll put this gentleman right here. Why not? Well, I'm talking about the Bible. After the flood, God put a rainbow up there and said, I'll never do it again. I had to flood everybody because you're all having sex with Nephilim, with the fallen angels. You guys are crazy. The Anunnaki and the Nephilim, you guys are gross. Stop it. You're doing only Nephilim. It's not good. Y'all getting flooded. Noah, you're all right. Get up there. A couple of cubits. Build some cubits. And get the hell out of here. So afterwards, he put a rainbow up there, and that was to represent that he would never kill everybody on earth ever again. Sounds ridiculous. And then when Jesus came around, he's like, this represents my son. It's like the same time when I flooded everybody and told you I wouldn't anymore. This is another gift for you. It's Jesus. And every time you see the rainbow, think of my son, Jesus. And that's Bible story time. I'm on Benadryl or something like that for allergies. Something like that. Thomas Gilson is the man. We love Thomas Gilson. That girl looks like my sister. This is making me uncomfortable. Right? We cool in this chat. Many of us disagree on certain things, but we can still absolutely listen. If I say something you guys don't like, don't go nowhere. And if you guys say something I don't like, you ain't going nowhere either. I don't listen. That's what separates, us from libtards. People on the left, they have to agree fully 1,000%. People on the right, the reason why we don't, band together and actually do shit like the crappy libtards do is because we're all free thinkers. We all have, meaningful and good intentions and all that shit. But for real, don't I'm not saying it should be banned, actually, but I didn't say that. I said I think it shouldn't be banned. It should be okay to have OnlyFans. But if somebody banned it, I ain't gonna complain. I don't know if it's a hypocritical thing. Hip-hop critical. Thuggin is a regular. Did I miss something? I know so many OF girls. Never have I ever spent a dime to see the TNA on the OnlyFans. Yeah. I mean, shit. We got Keanu Thompson, and I'm promoting her for God's sakes in the description of this show and every other show. And I don't know if she still does it, but she's done OnlyFans I ain't gonna. I mean, I'll judge, but I won't judge. Does that make sense? I mean, I don't judge really, but you know what I'm saying. But we'll see. The Rays are mounting a comeback. They're mounting a comeback. You can literally find their content for free on their interwebs if you want. Stuggish knows the trick. He wasn't even here. Sniz gave the trick. I don't know. You think you got to do what you got to do. I think most don't believe abortion, but they are too scared to display that opinion in society, social settings. Anyone who has ever held a newborn, whether it was their nephew, son, cousin, whatever, exactly, dude, fucking based. Fucking based. Shit, somebody's here. Hold on. 19. No, that's not long. All right, real quick. I'm going to play this real quick. Remember Ray J? Hey, wait, Ray J, wait a second. This was him in the hospital after getting his ass whipped by Super Hot Fire the other day. Let's see what his response is. I got to go run and do something. Somebody's at the door.
Are you good, bro? We've been looking for you all over fucking town, bro. All over town. At least answer on a MacBook. It doesn't have calls on it. What are you doing here, bro? What the fuck? How you feeling? Bad, bro. Come on, strap. We told you your heart is not gonna hold up there for too long, bro. We told you that, bro. You just wanted to do it for the how do you say it, for the thrill of it. You like the thrill way more than yourself, bro. Come on, man.
No, I took myself up here. They didn't care.
They didn't even let you in here like with an ambulance or nothing?
No, but I'm saying after the fight, I just took myself up here.
Is that why the fuck you disappeared? We were waiting for you in the back.
The promoters didn't care about me.
What? Who? Do you have
Brand
names?
Risk and all of them.
Who? Brand Risk?
Aiden, none of them. They don't care about the fighters.
Did they check your heart when you were there?
Never after. They didn't care.
Do you remember when they didn't even let us in the back?
Terrible. They was just it was a terrible people to work with.
Thank you.
Shit. So did anybody try? Nobody tried to reach out from their team at all? I mean, we know we can't reach you out because you're fucking famous.
Nobody tried to.
You just don't want to talk.
Nobody tried to reach out.
Yeah.
I had to bring myself to the hospital. Then I've been stuck in here ever since.
This guy's such a baby. He's like a Timu Kanye. At least Kanye is he's wacky, but he's a man,
Not letting you out?
No, it's bad.
Is there like a doctor that we can talk to?
By the way, Super Hot Fire only punched him in the head once. Listen, I've been in, I don't even know, a couple of 100 fights in my life, okay? I can't think of how many times I was actually knocked out, because I was jumped 7 times, and I got knocked out a couple of times like that, but I never had to go to the hospital. Well, actually, I did have to go to the hospital for getting jumped with baseball bats, though. But this dude is a beta. Beta.
Is it just like,
No, it's too late.
so how long are you gonna be in here for?
A few more days.
Oh, poor baby. Where? I used to be on Ray J's side with the Kim Kardashian thing. I'm on with Team Kardashian over here. To hell with that fool. All right, we gotta go. I gotta go. I don't want to go, but I gotta go. Let me read some chat before we dip. Aren't newborns covered with baby goo? No thanks. Ew, gross in the trash. I only want to clean baby. People's hygiene is sad now. Babies are covered in embryonic fluid. You guys never held a newborn baby in your life? Are you out of your mind? I love newborn babies. They do, a little bit of alien. So once they start crying and then they chill out. Oh my God, they smell amazing. But what are are you guys crazy? Hey, Kenny, Trump should challenge Joe Biden to an MMA fight. Oh, my glove. Yeah, you know, before we do the story, I do have that one. Thank you. Look at this real quick. Look at this. Look at this mess. Where is it? Oh, I got two things. No, I got three. I got to bring the Chris Pratt. I got four things. All right, I'll be quick things. Look at this new photo of the UFC arena being constructed at the White House. They're having an MMA fight for the 250th anniversary of the 4th of July, of the birth of this nation. Look at this shit. That's fucking sick. Do you guys think that's cool or what? Some people are mad. Oh, I can't believe they do it. It's a disgrace. Listen, of all the things that Trump's done, this is one of the, in his second term. His first term was fucking amazing. Second term, not so much. But this is badass. I like this. I think Conor McGregor's going to come out a full kill. I think Conor McGregor's fighting. I don't know. Do you guys know? I'll leave this up here for a second. Do you guys know? Is Conor McGregor fighting in this daggone thing or what? Been thinking of growing oyster shiitake and king trumpet mushroom. High profit. Oh, people, is that why you were asking? Bro, you could just sell them online. You can have your own store on Amazon. I'm telling you. I mean, the oyster deal, if you really were going to sell oysters, like, are you near the ocean? I guess you could. They have freshwater oysters, but they're just not as good. There's oyster farms, bro, all over, like Cape Cod and shit, all over Massachusetts, New England. And it's a pretty good racket. Like, you sell them for $1 a piece, they sell them for $1.50, $2 a piece. Doesn't sound like much, but if you grow 1 million of them, then you got $1 million. But I think the king trumpet mushrooms might be even more valuable because you don't need all the infrastructure of the ocean. You just got to find a nice plot of land and bury whatever it is that makes king trumpet mushrooms grow. I don't know what it is. Mushrooms come from dying organic material. So you can literally grow mushrooms with anything that's organic and it's dying. So people will say oh, why are mushrooms growing out of my lawn? What'd you do? What did you guys do? You guys tracked something into my lawn. Like, lady, you're 145 years old. You don't know how mushrooms grow? There's probably tree branches underneath the dirt or something. It's dying organic material. You don't know where mushrooms come from? You never ate the funny mushrooms that grow off of cow shit? Decaying biological cow poop. When it dies, sprouts happy fun time mushrooms. No, Nick, I wanted to dress up as Bert Kreischer as a woman at the drag. You can tell the machine story for the millionth time. Yes. Put a Jizu on screen to talk about Jesus. Guys, that's not me. The woman in the green and yellow striped bikini, she declined signing up for OnlyFans. It was a language barrier, to be fair. She's like, a Brazil, my butthole, you show my only buttholes. Those aren't even the same Jizus as the Bible. The Zionists and Adam, exactly. It's that Ted Cruz is like, it's in the Bible. We're supposed to love, honor, and cherish all Jewish people. It's right there in the Bible. Bullshit. No, that's not what the Lord was talking about there, Buckaroo. Ted Cruz. Did you know Ted Cruz's father was a communist? Interesting. I mean, people can be different from the parents, but he's still a shiesty little devil, isn't he? Your sister looks like that, Kenny? Dag, nabbit. Kenny, I streamed on X once in a blue moon. You better let me know, too, so I can shout you out and give you a little bit of promotion. There is a resemblance, but I am 144p, so you never know. Duggan knows how can Germans and Polacks have the right to Israel? Do you know Benjamin Netanyahu's Polish? He's born in America, and he's Polski. I love the Poles. I don't know why we gotta play games. Benjamin Netanyahu. His real name's like Walter Max or something. I don't know what the. Nah, that was Kim K. Dormant AIDS. It finally got to Ray J. He's like, I'm dying. The Kim K. booty AIDS got me, Doc. The booty AIDS got me. How does Israel have the right to Palestine? You mean to say the Balfour Declaration, anyone? Oh, you getting deep on us tonight. I'm not ready for all that. We could do that, though. Not right now, because I'm about to get off. But the Kardashians are an evil succubus coven of witches. It's being erected, huh? Or erected? One of the, I guess it, they went to the White House strip club. They got erected. On Fridays, they go to the hospital with a doctor costume and deliver strangers' babies. They call it only deliveries. You can see it right on Kick. Every when did you say you go? Monday? I am so fucking overtired and loopy. Do you bring a catcher's mitt? Or is it just raw handage? I like to get that real newborn feel. Oh my God. I do some similar thing at the fertility clinic. Oh my God, you guys. The Rays are coming back, folks. All right, let me do two quick stories here. Maybe three. Look at this. Freedom 250, the Great American State Fair, coming to a place near you. The National Mall, June 25th through July 10th in Washington, D.C. Who will be the performers, you ask? Martina McBride. I guess that's fine. Young MC. Don't just stand there, bust a move. Over to the National Mall on Washington, D.C., June 25th through July 10th. CNC Music Factory, kicking it full effect. Vanilla Ice. I like Vanilla Ice. Sorry, I met Vanilla Ice. I think he's cool. Milli Vanilli. Like, I guess now everybody's cool with lip syncing. They all lip sync. Why not, right? The Commodores. Oh, shit, we old, but we rocking them all of America. Morris Day in the Town. You ever see Purple Rain? I love Morris Day in the Town. It was funny, dude. Flo Rida. Ain't nobody else want to see his show. I think everybody in America has been to a Flo Rida concert like 5 times. We all Flo Rida out, but he's coming to the mall. And Brett the Hitman Michaels will be there as well. I guess there's other people too. Let me see. Did these people say who else is going to be there? Is this parody? It's not. This, by the way, this is not a parody. This is real. Milli Vanilli. Girl, you know it's true. Girl. Is that the song? Ooh, 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 I love you. All right, real quick. So this broad Lisa something or other, I forget, she's some in Hollywood TV broad. Lisa Rinnan, Rhina, I don't know, says she doesn't want to see a reality star like Spencer Pratt as the mayor of Los Angeles. I'm a reality person. I wouldn't want me as a mayor. What a stupid thing to say. What a fucking absolute dummy. And your lips are all fake. Everything's fake on you.
Very political.
I am. That's true.
So who should be the next mayor of LA?
That is a good question.
That's why I'm asking you.
I am going to say, I don't know yet. Not a reality.
I'm very political, which means that she follows politics. She understands political science, right? Oh, I'm political. I know it all. Who do you want for the mayor of your effing town, you dolt? That's a good question. I don't know anything. I'm an idiot. What a dummy. And by the way, your lips look like OnlyFans buttholes. Stop pumping them full of crap. You look like an idiot.
Star, though. I'm sorry. I love him, but we've already done that. We're not a reality star, though. I'm sorry. I love him, but we've already done that. We're not going to do that again.
What are you talking about, Steve? We don't like Trump. Trump is way more than a reality TV star, Toots. Okay? Love him or hate him, this dude has done amazing shiz in his life. He has like 7 lives worth of stuff before he was on Celebrity Apprentice, okay? Just stop it, Toots.
I think there's a good chance that he will be the next mayor of LA.
It could be. I mean, he's got power behind him, it seems, but I don't know.
All right, dummy. Let's see what Spencer Pratt has to say in response. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Let's see what old Spency Pratt's got to say.
You know, you're known as a reality TV star. Do you think that that is, in your campaign for Los Angeles mayor to run the biggest city in California, is that a label that you...
Only Botox. It's Fat Lips McGee Brothers. She does ass to mouth. I think she does mouth to ass. She turned her mouth into an ass. Is this seriously a lot for the 250? It is, I swear. It's not a cave. I looked it up before the show. I'm like, oh my glob. They are putting, I mean, it's kind of funny putting Milli Vanilli out there, to be honest with you. And I think it's just Vanilli, because I think Milli young. Or it's Millie without Vanilla, one or the other, because there's only one there, and there used to be 2 fake singers, and now there's only one. Yeah, I like Vanilla Ice. I met him back in the day. We were doing a show at the downstairs at the Middle East in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and Vanilla Ice was doing basically his same old music, but to like heavy metal, New York, hardcore, underground metal, like rock. So it's like ice, baby. Like, it was pretty good, and that's Vanilla. And he was super friendly and very nice to us. Like, he didn't big time us. He was very humble, and I personally appreciated that. So, whatever you feel about Vanilla Ice, I still love you, but just me personally. And I only got to meet him that one night, but still, like, I just felt like you can feel when somebody's real. At least I can. And like, I don't know. He seemed like a solid dude to me. My cousin is the national spokesperson on the National Mall. This is embarrassing. Oh no, Lisa's a big time lip tap. We already did that on the show. My lips are buttholes. He's done way more than this hoe. Who that bitch thinks she is? I would rather hang out with white iced tea than vanilla. Me too, though. That's not fair, because that's true. Robert Van Winkle, friend of the show. Let's go. All right. So what does Spencer Pratt have to say?
Embrace, is that hurtful to your campaign, or does it help, you think?
I mean, the reality, pun intended, is that was from 20 years ago. And if we look at what Karen Bass was doing 20 years ago, she was in Cuba learning how to make bombs with.
Did you know that? They're like, oh, you just think reality TV stuff. And he's like, oh, yeah? Well, look what Karen Bass was doing 20 years ago. Look at this is damn, she is busted. That is terrifying. They're making a new Jaws. What the hell is this? Look at, she loves Fidel Castro. Look at, I don't know which one she is. God only knows. Maybe she's the one with the flabby, only flabs. I don't know what's going on. But she was in Cuba learning how to make bombs. That's what the current LA mayor was, a radical communist Hassan Piker style lunatic. Venceremenomonomosis. I can't speak that shit. Brigadiers. Young Americans sharing the life and work of revolutionary Cuba. The Veshameros. She was in Cuba learning how to make bombs.
Learning how to make bombs with the people that would then go bomb Capitol Hill. So if we're looking at backgrounds, I'm pretty proud of what I was doing at 20 on reality television, even though it was, I may not have been the most likable character. It was still TV versus trying to destroy America and going to Cuba 20 times and praising Fidel Castro. So against my opponent, my background's pretty strong.
Based. I like this Chris Pratt dude. I don't know. Real quick. Here is the problem. This Los Angeles woman says she's not a fan of Spencer Pratt. What happens when this young gentleman explains to her his platform?
I'm not a big fan of Spencer Pratt.
What?
I don't think he's the smartest guy in the world, so I don't think that would be the best.
And you think Karen Bass is the smartest lady in the world? She is dumb as a fucking doorknob. Really, doorknobs are like, hey, don't compare me to that broad, okay? My IQ is way higher than Karen Bass.
Position for him.
So, do you know about his platform?
I don't really know. I just know that he's married to Heidi and all of that.
See, this is what I mean. What should we force people to take classes before they vote? I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is embarrassing.
But he sort of got his start on reality TV and was the villain. But
do you know why he decided to run, though?
I don't, actually.
So his house burnt down on the Palisades wildfire, and LA had a very slow response. So a lot of people lost everything.
Okay.
So he ran so that he could help clean up the wildfire preparedness as well as the response time.
Well, that's respectable.
Did you know? Is that respectable, honey? You think the guy's running for the fun of it? You think he'd even come close? People would laugh him out of the fucking room if he was trying to be a reality TV goon. He's like 40-something years old. That was when he was a kid, for God's sakes.
I wasn't aware of that.
Have you heard of Skid Row?
Yeah.
Did you know that some of those people are drug users and they're testing their drugs on the dogs to make sure that it's safe for them?
She didn't know that, this dummy. I am in Massachusetts. I haven't been to LA in 20, 30 friggin' years. I don't even know how many years. 94, 04, 14, 24. It's been like 32 years. And I know that what Skid Row is and that everybody uses drugs. Did you guys know that they have, like, not everybody, but a bunch of these junkies on Skid Row now in LA, they get dogs as pets so that they can let them try the fentanyl. And if they don't die, then check it for poison. With innocent dogs, like, you got to be some kind of special piece of shit to hurt a dog. It's just nuts.
Before they do it?
No.
Spencer Pratt wants to put an end to that. One of his campaign taglines is vote Spencer to save the dogs.
I mean, honestly, I knew none of those things about Spencer Pratt. And that's very honorable. And I would tend to hike him up a bit.
Hike him up a bit. Oh, I like Carrie Bass, a brain dead dum-dum who went to Cuba and tried to blow up the United States Capitol. Aren't you upset about January 6th? You don't care about that, though, huh?
Yeah, he's trying to address problems that Karen Bass has ignored.
Okay.
And he's trying to come in and fix those specific issues.
Yeah. I mean,
does that improve your, idea or concept?
100%. Because I would have thought somebody like him would be more for clout or just to get his name and just.
That's fair. To be honest, that's fair. But, maybe if you do a little research there, honey, you wouldn't have to be told by the nice brown man. By the way, if this was Caitlyn Bennett or the number one stunner Alex Stein asking her and telling her about this, she'd be like, I don't care. I love Carrie Bass. But because it's a brown guy, she's like, oh, I'm subservient to your brownness. Ridiculous.
For more of a famous type reason, but
this is opposite of clout.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It really is the opposite of clout. Great. I haven't watched this whole thing. I only see the first couple of seconds. I'm like, yes, we'll do this one.
So I would probably sway towards those issues and voting for him.
Wow. I think we just a little red pill going on here.
A little red too. Shush. Don't say anything. These stupid LA libtards. Just say, oh, he's an I, not a D or an R. But he's a D. You like him, but it's an I. These fucking idiots. People are so dumb. It's like, oh, but they didn't have it. I mean, to be fair, I only vote really Republican. I vote independent too. I mean, the first guy I got to vote for was what was his name? And you have a little chalkboard there. Shit, my brain's all fucking smushed from these stupid pollen pills. Oh, what was his name? Do you guys remember his name? Please tell me his name. Wait. DMS is up to bat? Oh, wait a second. Never trust a person that smiles at Karen Bass. Yeah, I agree. Richard Nixon. Oh, I tell you what there. H. Ross Perot. That's who Ross Perot was the first guy. That was the first guy. No, I'm not that old. Not Tricky Dicky. No, the first guy I voted for was H. Ross Perot. Come on, I'm going to fix this country. And people were like, nah, we'll just keep voting for the same crap over and over again. All right, we're going to end it with this. Okay? Don't get stuck in a tube upside down. But if you do, then you can have a little fun with it like this.
Oh my God.
I don't know if this is real or not. It's clearly an LGBTQ, and that belly button looks a little extra big. But I don't know what's going on. But it looks pretty funny. This is what happened. Don't go in these tubes, okay? I know you want to do whatever you want. But, skip a few meals. It's okay to skip a few meals. That hungry feeling you get every once in a while? That's a good thing. A little starvation. I'm not saying starve yourself for days. Normally I eat around this time. Well, just don't. How about no? How about don't? Oh, I was hoping they'd pop out of the damn thing. I didn't even watch it. I just thought it'd be pretty funny. All right, we gotta go. I'm so late. I'm not though. Bertha spent too much time at the buffet. I don't know why they didn't butter her up. She should have had butter all over. Too big for this ride, Bertha. Looking like Augustus Galoob. I want to put all the candy in the chocolate. Oh, stop. No, don't, Augustus. Don't. I'm going to drink out of the chocolate fountain or the chocolate river. One or the other. All right. I'm all loopy from whatever the hell it is that I took for my allergies. I don't know what the hell's going on. I feel all weird-headed. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have fun. I know I did. And I didn't want to miss the show. So I'm glad I came. And I'm glad you came more than anything. Thank you guys so much. Alex Stein at 11 p.m. on Real America's Voice. Bubba in the morning, 6 o'clock till 10. I think the Fat Pig might be going on tomorrow at 3:30. Just link in the description. And check out Array of Light. Ava19 goes every single night on Twitch. Truth's Unbreakable. I got to throw her links up there soon. She's doing all fun stuff too every once in a while. Follow all you guys and stuff, man. Wait, you guys came? I don't know what to say. Later, I love you guys. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully at 6:30. I'm hoping so. Might be a little bit later. I'm taking advantage of DMS on vacation here. But yeah, I'm going to try to make it 6:30 on the spot. ESP or ETS, whatever it is, Eastern Standard Time. All right. Go Rays. Go Oklahoma City Thunder. And go Patriots. And go your team. Whatever your team is, I love it. Packers. And all these teams. Actually, White Ice Tea's team is the Knicks. So, that's not going to be good. We're going to have a Rady, White Ice Tea showdown. But the show will be back up tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love y'all. All right, later.